What is up, flock? Phoenix School here yet again for another Phoenix vlog. This one being for number 4 for the month of April. Sorry for it being late. I know it's late because I'm literally recording this the day it was supposed to go live. So it's been a chaotic week for me since I've been back from vacation. So I'll tell you all about it here and so on. So let's go. First thing, let's talk about vacation. I'm going to be adding in some clip. My mouth. Ew. No. I'm going to be adding in some clips here and some pictures and stuff that I took on vacation. I gotta say, I come back very much relaxed. I had a very relaxing vacation. We spent a lot of time, a lot more downtime than what we did the last time. We had a lot more time in the room relaxing and stuff, which was what I was excited for. Everybody else was like, I want to do Hershey Park, I want to do Hershey Gardens, I want to go do Strasbourg. I was like, I really just want to relax in the bed. Just let me sleep. So, I finally got some time to relax, which was nice, and I got to watch some Tacoma FD finally. I got to watch Live Rescue that premiered while we were gone. So, I wanted to start off by saying I felt really, really awkward recording some of this stuff. It's still not, I especially when we were in Hershey Park, I saw a lot of people with their phones, like, filming themselves and stuff. For me, it's very weird. I couldn't film myself, at least, because, I can't walk up in the Hershey Park looking like this. But it's still very awkward to walk around with your phone going, it's still very weird to me. I felt really awkward doing it. So there's some there's a video of me walking down the hallway. It was really awkward. Really, really awkward. So let's just jump into it, and as I'm talking, I'll add clips and all that good stuff over top my face, my mask face. But anyway, first things first, we left on Saturday, which was the 19th, I think. We left on Saturday. We went up there. The original plan was we were going to leave Saturday, and because we couldn't check into our room till 4, so while we were waiting to check into our room, we were going to go and do Hershey Gardens and find some other stuff to do to kill time. It ended up we got there, and the day was just such a nice day. It was like mid 70s, sun shining. My wife was like, "Why don't we just do Hershey Park today?" Okay, fine. It wasn't the plan, but sure. We had a good time. I didn't take my camera with me, so I didn't take much pictures or video in actually Hershey Park. A lot of the pictures we did end up taking were pictures with like the characters and stuff, so I can't really share those. But I did take some footage of like the roller coaster while I was waiting, while my kids rode another one. Stuff like that. I took some pictures of the zoo, of course. The zoo's always fun. I love the zoo. There's always a crap ton of cool animals to see. So there's that. I was kind of let down that the bear habitat was kind of taken over by vultures. The bears were off all into their own little side all the way over down because the vultures had permit taking over their main I guess enclosed area, which kind of stunk. I did get my picture with Reese's. For those of you who've never been to Hershey Park, they have characters for their candy bars. So like they have a person dressed up like a big Hershey Kiss. She walks around like pink high heels, like these big high heels. Hershey, they have him, the mascot, and then of course the Hershey chocolate bar. They have pretty much like they have one for Hershey's chocolate syrup. My little one got a picture with that. She loves her chocolate milk, so that wasn't obvious. But my favorite Hershey candy is Reese's. So when we were around the corner and I saw Hershey there, I was like, yes, I'm getting my picture with Hershey. Hold on, that red dot was my blue snowball. It was being blocked out by my pop filter that just fell over. But anyway, so that's cool. I can't show you guys that there because it'll be a face reveal, and then everybody will lose their minds again because I showed my face. They're not ready. So that was kind of cool. Didn't ride much. It was super busy. I didn't think it would be that busy for springtime in the park. I thought mainly the crowd at times would be for like summer, but I think everybody else had the same idea. Go to Hershey Park for Easter because they were open for Easter. So yeah, there's that.
During the ride, and refrain from sitting or leaning on the doors and windows. Smoking is prohibited. Thank you, and enjoy your ride. The Kissing Tower stands 3 minutes back. It's to 250 feet into the including 14 coasters, Reese's Cup Future, interactive gaming rides, Zoo America, more than 200 animals from 5 regions of North America. One-price admission when you enter through the bridge connecting Hershey and Zoo America. Beyond the park is the Hershey Garden, home to the Milton and Catherine Hershey Conservatory. Visit today. Butterflies at the Butterfly Atrium. You will also notice some of the signature Hershey Hershey smokestacks, the Hershey cocoa bushes located at the site of the original chocolate factory, and Hershey's Kisses street lamps throughout the town of Hershey. Join us in 2020 as the region of Hershey Park, Hershey's Chocolate Town. Across the street is the historic Hershey Theater. The theater was a part of Mr. Hershey's Great Building campaign to provide chocolate. He commissioned the construction of several grand structures, including Hershey Park Arena, Hershey Park Stadium, and the Hotel Hershey. Next to the Hotel Hershey is Catherine Hall, and the Milton Hershey School. Hershey and the Hershey School are proud to help fulfill the dream of our mutual founder, Mrs. Hershey, by providing value to Milton Hershey School. Hope you've enjoyed your elevated tour of Hershey. Please remain seated until the ride comes to a complete stop.
Speaking of Easter, we celebrated Easter on the road. the first hotel we stayed at. By the way, if you guys are ever in, was it Harrisburg? I think. Don't stay at a hotel called the Clarion. Don't do it. Let me put it this way: the staff was friendly. I'll put it out there. The staff was like super friendly, especially like the front desk staff. Both days, the night we checked in and the day we checked out, both of them were super friendly. But when you got to the second floor where our room was, and you stepped out of the elevator, it was like straight out of a horror movie. It was very dimly lit. Like the peepholes were like this big, so you could like literally see into the rooms and stuff. It was. Beefy does not recommend that one. And then the breakfast sucked. The eggs didn't taste like anything. The potatoes were hard. The potatoes were really actually good, like the flavor of them, but they were hard. The sausage had like a piney flavor to it, and then the bacon, you touched it and it fell apart. Like it was that hard. So that sucked. Software update ready to install. You're not updating yet, Samsung. So don't never stay at that hotel. If you can avoid it, avoid it. I mean, it was only like $50 a night, so I wasn't expecting like the hotel Ritz, but jeez, like the tiles in the bathroom were turning black. There was a stain. There was like a lipstick stain on my kid's pillow. It was just overall a really rundown place. Don't recommend. But we celebrated Easter there. We're gonna have like our family dinner later. Actually, day after I'm recording this. So, but kid woke up. She had her goodies from the Easter Bunny there, so she enjoyed it. She had fun. She got a lot of stuff she liked. So I guess the Easter Bunny did well. Anyway, Easter Day, we actually went to Hershey Gardens, which you guys are probably like, you guys can't really see my face that I'm making right now. You're like, Hershey Gardens? Yeah, I don't think you're in. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. It's like I think they said it's a mile to walk around, and they have all kinds of different things set up. Like an herb garden, a Japanese garden. Like there's a bunch of different, stuff all rolled into one. So there's a lot of cool things to see. I highly recommend it if you guys are in town or in the town looking for something to do. Time killer. It's a fun little trip. And they have a butterfly atrium, which I made a friend. He I forgot what I named him. Hold on, let me go check the post on my Instagram. No, there we go. Barry. I named him Barry. I met a very good friend named Barry. He's a butterfly. No, so seriously, this butterfly landed on my back, and the whole time I'm walking around this building, the butterfly is just chilling on my back. And when we finally got to the door, they check you before you leave so they can get the butterflies to fly away. The guy shooed him away twice before he finally left. So, miss you, Barry. You're a good butterfly. Anyway, so there's a lot of cool things to see around there. If you like, I guess, nature sort of things. I mean, there's tons of trees. There's tons of flowers and stuff. So my wife really enjoyed it. That's who I wanted to take there. I remember going there when I was a kid. When we had the chance to go back to Hershey Park, I was like, I think she would really like it. So she did enjoy it. So that's cool. From there, we left and we went back to Lancaster, where we stayed in a really good hotel. I've talked about it. If you guys are ever in Lancaster and you're looking for a place to stay, I can't recommend Eden Resorts enough. Eden Resort. I've been there now 4 times and never had a bad experience. It's all been good, staff-wise. There's people there that, like, other people staying in the hotel that can be really big butt heads, but staff's always friendly, room's always clean. I can't recommend it enough. And the prices are pretty reasonable compared to some other places. So, but we went back to Lancaster. We got to Lancaster before it was time to check in, so we went and did some mini golf. I'm pretty sure if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys seen that. We had some Instagram, some putt offs. Yeah. My wife said I calculated wrong, but I think I used a calculator and I beat her by 2. She's saying I lost by 1. I don't know if I believe her or not. But, oh well, we had fun. From there, like I said, we had a bunch of downtime this time. Last time, well, it was a day shorter, and we just had something to do every single day. The benefit this time around is we did have a lot more downtime, which was I loved. But we spent a lot of time by the pool. We went to the pool. I think we went to the pool every day we were there. It's weird because the pool this time around, like, it was salt water, I believe. Like, it was definitely salty, and it was a weird experience. It made my skin feel weird. I don't know how I liked it or not. So, I don't know. But one thing we did do while we were there is we went to the farmers market in Burdenham, which they have some really cool, like, novelty t-shirts. So if you guys are ever, they're open on, in springtime, they're open on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I believe. But they got some cool, like, in the gift shop, they have some really cool novelty t-shirts. Again, if you guys follow me on Instagram, can't plug it enough. Check it out. I got a couple of cool shirts. One's Intercourse Fire Department and one's Intercourse EMS. You know, the play on the name for Intercourse, Pennsylvania. They had a couple other cool ones. I think I got a couple pictures of it I can put in here. So, but they have a lot of other stuff there too. Like, there's a person who sold leather goods. There's places to eat in there. There's people with baked goods. So there's a lot of other stuff in there. So if you want a cool little place, just stop by. Even if you just walk through. We walked through until we got to the gift shop, and then I had to get, when I saw Intercourse Fire Department, I had to get one. I had to. Anyway. And then they have like a little petting zoo off to the side. So another thing we did was the Amish house. It's the oldest operated, I think they said Amish attraction in Lancaster. Like, it's been there since the 50s. And literally they opened it up right after the family who lived there moved out. So they moved out like, hey, come check out the Amish house. But it's a cool little place to walk around. They have the house tour, and they also offer bus tours. So if you want to do a bus tour around Lancaster, they have that option. But we just did a house tour, which was kind of cool. I didn't take any video of that. What was even cooler is I was wearing my Milford Police Department t-shirt, and the tour guide, after we were walking out, she's like, Milford, what state is that? I said, Delaware. I was just there last summer. It was kind of neat. You know, she was there. She was in a town next to where I live, and she was visiting I think she said the Historical Society or something. It was neat to run into somebody who's been there, I guess. I don't know. But they also have like a little village set up, pretty much like an actual farm. They have a barn which actually has live animals in it. When we walked in, they have like 2 plastic cows and a plastic horse, but you could hear a sheep bawling, and we're like, are these real? And then you walk in and you're like, oh, they do have real animals back there. And they actually had 2 baby goats. Was it goats? I think that had they were like 2 days old. So that was kind of cool. They had horses. They had pigs, which kind of scared the crap out of me because the pig enclosure, it said pigs can jump and bite, be warned. I got the heck out of there. I wasn't getting bit by no bacon. And just saying. But they also have like an Amish schoolhouse set up. They have a covered bridge there that you can walk down to. My wife really wanted to see that. That was the main reason we actually went. And that portion of the stuff is free, so you can walk around outside for free. The house tour and the bus tours is what they charge for. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you're it's right next to the Target, right there along the main strip, so you literally can't miss it. And then of course the last day we did Strasbourg. That's something that I love doing. I've ridden that train probably 50 times, and it never gets old. It's always a fun ride. I'm glad I get to take my kids on it. My youngest one's been now twice. My oldest one went with us last time. Even my wife loves it. That was one thing she really wanted to do, was the train ride. So if you guys are ever in Lancaster, you find yourself in Lancaster, I highly recommend doing the Strasbourg Railroad. It's like, how much did it cost us? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been now like, it's been like a week now. I can't remember how much it costs us, but it's not cheap. It's not a cheap thing to do, but I think it's like $50 some for 3 people, like 2 adults and a child. And that all goes into helping them continue to restore stuff. So it's well worth the price. And it's a fun little 45-minute ride, and so it's like a dollar per minute, I guess you can say. They also have the train museum. We didn't do a train museum this time because the youngest one, she didn't really have any fun doing that. So that's something I have to go back and when it's just me and my wife and do that again, because I like that stuff. I like museums. I like history. So that's probably why I love the train ride so much. And then from there we went to the Choo Choo Barn. And I've been through that probably 100 times from when I was a kid. So that's always fun, always cool. So I'll include here, now that I'm done talking about our vacation, I'll include like the long clips. I know I have a long clip of the train ride. I have a long clip, certain clips of the Choo Choo Barn. So I'll include all that in here. So enjoy that. Mask off. There you go. So I wanted to do this in the live stream, but it didn't work out. I guess the internet crapped out on me, so we're doing it here now. So I figured to add this in the vlog. I guess do like a little room tour for you guys of the hotel. So here's the table. This is where I did my live stream at. So I'm doing this right after I got done live stream because I actually wanted to do it in the live stream, but the internet here is not the greatest, so you know. So here we have the door. I've never done one of these before, so light. This is the bathroom. This is where you take your tankles and your doo-doos and your Target bag for your wipes. I don't know. Over here we have the TV. I think it's like a 42-inch LG. I turn it on, but I don't want to get copyright strike. I brought my PS4 with me because for the funds of it. Hulu, HBO, because we got to keep up with our Game of Thrones. So yeah, all that, our Canon T5 tripod. Over here we have the couch with a random towel sitting back there. I tried to clean up somewhat. I didn't do too good of a job. The couch. Let's just move the wife's laptop. I got this on vacation, which is a Game of Thrones, like a box. Come with some cool stuff in. So I'll show you. So we got a pen set, and these things are freaking heavy. You can't tell you how heavy they actually are in the video, but they're really heavy. You can see each of them has 2 slots on it. Got some Targaryen socks. This was the mystery item. For those of you who watch Game of Thrones, a Hodor doorstop. You'll get the reference. A little Tyrion Lannister love. I drink and I know things. Bottle opener. It's pretty cool. Have a sketchbook. And then this is the real reason we got it, which is the Iron Throne art. It's like I think they said the vinyl art. It's not metal like the other one is from Target. But yeah, anyway. We have another bathroom over here where you do your ones and your twos. There's a lot of lights in here. Let's see if we can play with some lights. So you have these which dim. You can turn those off. What's this? Oh, this one controls this light here. Just turn these back on so we're not in the dark. And this one's controlled back here, which was hard to find because it's on the floor. You have the light on the ceiling fan. You have that light. There's two lights on each side of the bed. King size bed, by the way. I wish I could take it home. Like most people want to take pillows and towels. I'll just take the king size mattress. Nightstand, nothing interesting. Phone, pamphlets, all that crap. Closet. Not going to show you inside, but it has a light too. Let's go over here. That's odd. I gotta whisper because the little one's sleeping. But we have the bathroom and all that. So, there you go. That's a little mini tour of the room. I can't go any further because the little one and the wife are in the other room. They don't have masks on, so. But anyway, here you go. If you guys are ever in Lancaster and need a place to stay, let's see, focus. If we get more light, there you go. Eden Resort and Suites. Best hotel I've ever stayed in. I used to travel a lot when I was a kid, so that's saying something. one after the cargo one, isn't it? Alright, so now that you guys have enjoyed all those random clips from vacation, let's talk about the other main thing I have to talk about, and that is our oldest daughter. So for those of you who haven't been watching these or haven't been watching the Feenix moments, our oldest one is currently in a behavioral health facility for trying to harm herself and with suicidal thoughts and suicide attempts. She's been in there since December 1st. She actually went in November 30th, and she wasn't admitted till after midnight, so December 1st. She's been out 3 times. One time was for 2 days, one time was for 4 days, and one time was for 2 weeks. So about 20 days she's been home, and for a total of 4 or 5 months now. So 5 months, almost a half a year now. She's been home for maybe 20 days. she's on a waiting list for RTC. She's actually been approved for 4, and she was pending for 2 others. The first one she got approved for was in Virginia. The first one she was approved for was in Georgia. The second one was in South Carolina, and then she was approved to 2 in Virginia. The other 2 that were pending were in Pennsylvania and Florida. So we went in Friday, when this was actually supposed to go live. The day we went in is the day we went in to discuss and try to decide which one to put her in. My wife had her mind set on the one that was in Pennsylvania, because it's the closest to us. And then we really wanted to keep her close so we could, go visit her and not cost a fortune. So they were actually pending. We didn't get a response from them, so that went out the window. The next one we were trying to get into was the one down in Florida, which was the furthest one away, but we wanted to do that because it's an all-girl RTC, and we thought that would be the best thing for her. But again, it was stuck at pending. They didn't accept her, so we were left with the 2 in Virginia, the one in Georgia, and the one in South Carolina. For some reason, they were really pushing the one in South Carolina, but we ended up choosing the one in Virginia because it's the only one that discussed helping out with, okay, I get it, software's ready to install. It was the only one that's willing to help with the travel expenses, I guess. We're not quite sure what that means yet. We know they're not going to pay just for us to come down there. So we're still going to have to pay something. We're just not looking forward to that, because there's definitely a family sort of aspect to some of the things they're going to be teaching her. So we'll have to be there for at least some of it. So unfortunately, money might get really, really tight here soon if we have to drive 4 hours on a regular basis to go visit her in this RTC. So it kind of sucks. It really does. That she's going to be so far away. I mean, she's not home, but at least she's only like 30 minutes away. If we ever wanted to go see her, she's right there. Now it's a 4-hour drive. It's not going to be fun. And it's not something we can do at any time. That's something that would take planning. It's something that we'd have to, get gas money for. And if we plan on staying there overnight, get a place to stay. And it's all that chaos. It's just, I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'll be happy when she gets placed, because then we'll have more time. We won't have as many meetings and such. I'll have more time to, work on the channel and stuff. And I don't have to go sit through, hour and a half long meetings anymore. But that's the only bright side that I see to this. So I'll keep you guys posted as I know more. Right now, that's really all we got. We're gonna go on Monday, probably the Monday that this video actually goes up. We gotta go in, take a bunch of stuff in, so we can start the admission process. So there's that. So the last thing I had to talk to you guys about is actually the Fire Expo happening up in Pennsylvania next month. We've been planning for the past couple months to go. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be happening this year. I really wanted to go. It's something that me and my wife have talked about. It's something that she was actually interested in going as well. But unfortunately, I don't think, with everything going on with our oldest one, I don't think the money thing's going to line up. I don't think we'll have enough money to go up there. Our main goal was to stay the night, so we didn't have to drive up there, drive all the way back. That way we can, spend some time up there and then just kind of crash and then come back home the next day. That's not going to work out. I don't even think we're willing to spend the money on gas to go up there, because we're uncertain really now what happens from here on with the oldest one, and if we have to put the money out to go down and visit her a couple times. So we're pinching pennies. So unfortunately, that kind of got cut out. Hopefully Hopefully next year we get to go. There's even talks of maybe the Outcast crew, a couple of the Outcast crew, I should say, hitting FDIC. Maybe, I don't know, and we'll still see. So that kind of sucks. That's the only sucky news. Well, other than what's going on with our oldest one, it's really the only sucky news I have for you. Because next month's vlog's gonna be boring again, guys. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's gonna do it for this vlog, guys. If you guys did like the vlog, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future vlogs, be sure to click subscribe down below. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.